How about car, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here. My name is John Dean. I'm trying to buy a car. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to buy a new car from the new dealerships. I'm trying to buy a car from, let's say, a person on Craigslist. Let's say Car Guru has a couple of people that uses the regular people. Um, Craigslist has some dealers and the regular people. And you gotta do certain procedures when you buy a car, because a lot of people here in New York City, even if it's a car lot, they found a scammer, and most car guys are scammers. So what's going on is I went online to Facebook, and this is gonna wind up on Facebook after it winds up on YouTube, because I don't want none of you guys out there to get scammed. So I'm going through Facebook and I'm looking for a hoopty. I'm not looking for $5,000 car. I'm looking for something in between the lines of $500 I can repair, that can basically roll around, whether it's a 6-speed or 5-speed manual, or whether it's an automatic car. So I look for a specific car. It's a compact coupe. It's nothing major. It's probably like a Beetle or a Ford or a Mini Cooper, going for like a G or two with a burnt out clutch maybe, with a couple of things. But what you want to do is, when you get these people and you're looking at a car and you're soul searching for a nice hoopty, you may want to put some rims and lower for cheap, and then start throwing little mufflers and pistons and rocker arms and spark plugs and things of that nature, and you're going aftermarket. What you want to do is, you want to ask the people behind the scenes that's selling the car, whether it's a car lot or whether it's a person, a guy or a girl. Never treat them with the utmost courtesy. You need what's called the VIN number. You need the vehicle identification number before you do anything, because you're going to give somebody $1,000, you're going to give somebody $300, and the car's not going to move, it's not going to go nowhere, there's no contract, you have no DMV papers, and it sucks. You need the person to give you the VIN number. You don't need to go and visit the car guy and see what the car look like. That's later. You can easily get the VIN number. You can go to Kelley Blue Book. You go call your local DMV. You can go into your local DMV, which is better than going to see the actual car. The car be there. Get the 16 number, 20 number VIN number, and it tells you whether the car got a lien on it, whether it got 20 tickets, whether it's stolen, whether it's a salvage title, whether it has no title. These are the things you want to see before you waste. So when you go to the Craigslist, you go to Car Guru, and it's a personal seller, and it's not a lot. Even if it's a lot, there's a lot of lots of scammers here, even in New York City. Do not put your money where your mouth is. Do not put your money in a pocket. I don't give a fuck if it's a model you're dying for. What you need to do before you get shitted and the cops roll up on you driving it around, because a lot of you driving the car around before you even go to the DMV, you buy the car and you're just driving the motherfucker. Whether you could even be a nigga on the streets like, yo, I'm buying a hoopty, right? But I ain't got money till next month. I could drive the bitch around for 30 days. But you still don't know if the car is stolen because you did not go and check the VIN number. She's driving around, police pull you over, you got a car that's not yours, you're sitting there trying to explain that you bought it, you got the papers, you bought it, no, it's stolen, you gotta go to the precinct. So ladies and gentlemen of all ages out there, before you do anything, get the VIN number, because these scammers are scamming, man. Don't never let nobody tell you they ain't got time to give you that VIN number. That VIN number keeps you from traveling to New Jersey from Brooklyn, or traveling 50 miles or 100 miles to buy something, and a person don't even have all of the motherfucking paperwork. What type of disrespect is that? Get the VIN number, ladies and gentlemen, once again, with the VIN number, and walk your ass in the DMV and check these niggas, man. Check these dudes, check what you buying before you walk away or you get caught driving around. And if you go to the DMV and you got the VIN number and it still turn up because the person think you're not going to the DMV to check it out, guess what? The DMV gonna ask for the keys to the car. They can't take the car. They want to know where the car is at. Whether you pay 5 G's, 2 G's, or 10,000 G's or not, you have to give it up. And it's better to give it up that way at the DMV than to be driving around with it with a temporary 30-day. You know how some of y'all niggas get, and you get locked up. You catch a felony charge, and it's hard to get the fuck off your papers, bro. So excuse my language for y'all out there. I'm just tight. Excuse all of the cussing. But listen, word of mouth, get that VIN number. No matter what vehicle, what model, what you need. You parting out with a car that ain't got no engine, get the VIN number. You don't want to be getting those stolen parts to a car that's been stolen sitting on somebody's lot for fucking 5 years, and now they decide to sell it because no cops and know it wasn't hot, and they done sold a whole bunch of pieces here and there. Don't buy nothing like that, because if your car get into an accident and the motherfucking insurance company run all your numbers, even if you got stolen parts, you're part of something that nobody asked for you to be a part of. They're destroying your credibility if you're gonna give money and you got something that's stolen or that just don't act right. It just don't mean it just don't work, bro. So word of knowledge from me to you, like I said, I just got offline, and one guy, I was asking him whether the car was still available. The car was still available. I was asking whether it had a registration or whether it had the inspection sticker, because those are other two things I want to make sure wasn't sitting for 5 or 10 years with no papers. I want to make sure you was just, heating it up, heating the engine up and shit. So I asked him, and he kind of like stopped speaking. Him with another guy that had something for sale that I was interested in, that I'm really planning on putting stuff to the side and go get this from them with the last bit of money I have. They want to tell me that they don't have time to give me the VIN number. They don't have time to talk about the car, just come down and pay them and walk away. Hell no. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, watch these tactics, because you're coming into the new year. It's 2020 coming, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that what you got is yours and not partially someone else's. Not at something where you don't have $1,000 to keep throwing out. You don't have $5,000 to keep throwing out at people. Feel me? You may have saved up for 6 months. You don't have that to throw back out, and the police ain't gonna give you that back unless you can find a dealer or the person and press legal charges. It's from your guy DIY John Dean. Have a good one, and once again, check thoroughly into what you buy and stop rushing to put your money in people's hands. Rushing feet always do run into danger. Y'all guys have a good day.